Hey guys, welcome back to Games and Stories, and we last left off as we were about to report to Vatras, and to Saturas. Damn, all the water mages really pretty much look the same, and they also use the same voice actors, so sorry about that mistake. Let's report to Senor Saturas about Raven.
About Raven. There is even a fellow with the bandits who claims to know Raven's plans. His name is Fortuno. He says that Raven wants to get into the temple to get a powerful artifact.
And? Did he know more about this artifact?
He could only tell me that Raven has had the grave of a priest of Adonis opened.
This grave may contain the key to the temple. You should take a look around there.
Raven has forced the prisoners to excavate the grave of the priest.
That is not good. You must hurry and stop Raven.
Okay.
May Adonis protect you.
Thank you. Access to the temple. Let's go towards, not the bandit camp. Let's quickly go towards the pirates. Because we pretty much avenged the murder of Angus and Hank. Alrighty. And let Bill know that Angus and Hank have justice now. The pirates can actually rest peacefully for once. We do not want the ghosts of dead pirates haunting poor old Bill. He's just a kid. Besides, we also need two-handed training, so that's completely unrelated to what I'm about to do.
Leave me alone.
I don't want to leave you alone. I want you
Hey, you!
You can train me, can you?
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
No.
Leave me alone. Hey.
I won't leave you alone. I want you to train
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Henry,
Hey!
stop playing and train me. Thank you. Jesus,
Teach
man.
me!
Okay, so two-handed weapons. Okay. 5 more points to go, so we are at 49. Okay,
If
that's
you continue like that, you'll soon be able to board a ship all by yourself.
all by yourself. Thank you very much, Henry. Okay, let's inform Skip and Bill.
You don't have to tell me that.
I know who murdered Angus and Hank.
Good for you. They're both dead. So who cares now? No pirate ever got rich through vengeance. Just as long as I have my grog back.
Well, you do have your grog back. Hey, Bill. How you doing, boy? Okay.
I know who murdered Angus and Hank.
Who? Who did it?
His name is Juan. He's one of the bandits.
You've got to do that bastard in, do you hear me? He must not get away with this.
Nice history.
Juan is history.
And? Did he suffer?
Come off it, kid.
Oh, well. Just as long as you killed the swine.
Okay, difficult to steal his purse. I do not think we have the dexterity necessary to steal from him. Does Greg have anything left to say?
The bandits have found a gold mine.
I knew it. That's why they came here. Nobody would volunteer to live in this monster-ridden bog. Good work. Here, I've got something for you.
Things would have turned out different.
Okay.
And that...
No, we already know all that. Alrighty. Getting nighttime soon. And raining already. Lovely. Lovely weather. We can also give the recipes we found in the bandit camp to
Hey, you!
Samuel. Got a recipe for you.
I've got a recipe for you.
Great. Let me see. What kind of recipe?
Loose hammer.
It's from Snaff.
But it sounds terrible. I must try it at once.
Be careful. That's absolutely deadly stuff.
You're scaring me, but I'll give it a try anyway.
Alrighty. Okay, now we can go back to the swamp. And we can also let Tom the bandit know that Esteban is dead. And that means he can return back to the camp.
I've got no time for
And after that point, we can simply talk to Forrest And we can let the prisoners go, which is also gonna complete the quest to free the prisoners. And we do not have a lot of quests left, actually. What Lamberry? Always a berry I'm missing in this expansion. Always a random berry. Alrighty, now let's head over to the swamp. How are we doing on experience? 7,000 more experience to go. So, if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna level up, I think, only one more time before we finish this expansion. So, all of the quests we're gonna finish up right now, including all the mobs that are left on the map, are gonna net us exactly one more level of experience. Which means we should be able to enter the Valley of Mines at level 29, which is actually a pretty respectable level if you ask me. And some bloodflies have randomly spawned here. Oh yeah, they have spawned after we talked to Fortuno. So when Fortuna asks you to cook him that potion of mental alteration, some bloodflies will spawn over here. So you can actually get the materials needed for the potion. Okay. 49% chance to actually land a critical hit.
Nothing to be had there.
Nice. Let's head over to Tom real quick. Sanchez. Drinking on the job as usual. And man, these bandits have really poor security if you ask me. Alrighty. Hey, Miguel.
Hey.
Got anything left to say? Not interested in your lockpicks, thank you. Now, fun fact. Once you free the prisoners, all of the convicts will head over to this cave right over here. So if you wanna have a final chat with them, you can do it over here. Esteban is dead.
Esteban is dead.
Really? Man, that's lucky. Who did it?
Let's just say someone you know.
Thanks for coming to me. Now I can go back to the camp.
Okay, what
What
else?
else?
Now I can finally...
Nice. Don't hurry up. Strut along towards the camp. Alrighty, let's talk to Garas and Forrest and get permission. No, actually, we talked to Garas. Let's talk to Forrest and the guard inside the mine, get permission to free the slaves, and then we can pretty much enter the temple where Raven has run off to. We can actually finally uncover the mystery of this temple Raven has been excavating. Alrighty, hey Fortuno. Still raining, huh? Actually, I think the rain is letting up by the looks of it.
That's nothing new.
Forrest is... no. And the fact that we also have Bloodwyn's head, by the way, means we can show Bloodwyn's head to a couple of people. And if you really think about it, we've pretty much killed our way upwards throughout the social hierarchy, which I have to say is a very bad way to structure any kind of social civilization.
Let
Do you...
Show Bloodwyn's head.
Here. Is that enough?
No, put that away. God, I don't want to see that.
It would be better for you if you let the slaves go now.
Wait a minute. Bloodwyn isn't the only one who has a say here. So long as I don't have an order from Thoris, no one will be set free.
But you just said that the slaves belong to Bloodwyn.
Yes, but I also said that I won't set anyone free without an order from Thoris.
You're one of those guys who won't take a leak without orders, eh?
Well, the nameless hero said it best. Okay, so he was probably a soldier that got thrown into the colony since he's so strict. Alright, let's talk to Forrest then. And see if we can get permission from Forrest to set the slaves loose. Quick save the game. Hey, Forrest.
What are you planning?
What?
Now you've cleared Bloodwyn out of the way too. I'm just asking myself who's next, Raven or me?
Are you afraid?
I'm not afraid of a fight, but I am afraid of the consequences of your actions. This camp is the only thing we have left. It may not have always run to perfection, but it does run. And with every person you kill, another piece of our community breaks up. We are bandits, outcasts, lawbreakers, desperados. Wherever we go, we're hunted, locked up, and killed. There is no better place for us than this. No better time than now.
What are you getting at?
These men need someone to lead them. Who should that be? You? You, who is constantly roaming from place to place?
Then you take over the leadership of the camp.
Okay, but what about Raven?
Raven will soon have other worries. I'll take care of him. Oh, yes, and make sure that the prisoners can leave the camp in peace.
All right. I shall take care of all the guards out here.
Alrighty then, and that's all that Forrest has to say on the matter. We can now talk to the guard, pop another quick speed potion, talk to the guard, free the prisoners, and that's gonna be another quest out of the way. So most of the quests we have right now will be completed by the time we enter the Valley of Mines, and that's gonna be a nostalgia trip, man. Let's talk to the guards. Let the slaves go.
Let the you...
Actually, yes, let the slaves go.
I talked with Thoris. He ordered the slaves to be set free.
Okay, if Thoris ordered it, but I have to ask myself why he decided on something like that.
But you aren't being paid to ask questions.
All right. I'm obviously not needed here anymore, so I'll go get me some stew.
Alrighty then, let's talk to... How are you doing, Pardos? Better, my boy?
Better.
Good. Do the convicts have anything to say that we gave him a filling potion? Monty doesn't have anything to say. What about Tonak and Telbor?
Hey, you! What do you want? Hey!
Hey, I'm all right. Thanks for helping Pardos. If there's anything you want, talk to Patrick. He's our spokesman.
Hey, you!
Hey, thanks. If there's...
Okay, that's free 100 experience points for us. That's nice.
Hey, you!
Okay.
All's well. You can make yourselves scarce.
Great. I know a cave in the swamp where we can gather for now, but then what?
Leave the swamp towards the southwest. The water mages have set up their camp near the ruins of the old temple. They're going to show you the way out of this valley.
Thanks. Thank you so much. We are all very deeply...
Never mind.
Okay, run away. And that pretty much leaves us in the position to mine all these lovely gold nuggets by ourselves, since there are no more slaves hogging the gold nuggets. Ah, this is so nice. Okay, let's take a visit to... Hey, Patrick. Yeah, we missed a fish over here. Any other food we've missed? Doesn't seem like it. Alrighty then. Okay, run, Patrick. Run. At this point, bandit camp. Now, I want to check one last thing before we enter the temple, and that thing is, let's talk to old Patty and see if he has anything left to say in his cave of shelter. Because if he doesn't have anything to say, we can just pretty much run after Raven. See exactly what the guy is planning. It's a good thing I made those speed potions. I find it insane at this point in the game to just slog at that snail space, and I should really check. Okay, so the guys are hiding up here. Okay. Nothing to say.
Hey, I'm all right. If there's anything you...
Monty? No. And Pardos? No.
How better?
Okay. What about you, Patrick?
Don't you want to leave?
course we do. We're only waiting for the right moment.
Yeah, what exactly is the right
Don't
moment?
you want...
Of course we...
The way is clear, man. I've pretty much genocided this entire map. You're not gonna get a better chance than this. Ooh, swampweed. And a fire nettle. Off screen, I really have to take that Will of the Wisp for a ride across the entire map. See if, yep, see all the little things I've missed. I'm usually pretty good at picking up everything that's not nailed down. But Jarkendar is the exception in the sense that the vegetation is so dense, especially in the swamp, that you're always gonna miss something. It's almost impossible to pick everything up in the first go.
Who said that?
In any case, let's head over into the temple. Photos got
Hey,
anything
you.
else to say? He does not. Alrighty. And that's a nice crocodile statue. Okay, towards the ominous temple.
You again? You're getting on my nerves.
Mm-hmm.
Here, do you still want to stop me now?
Is that Bloodwyn? Oh, that's... Oh. Yes, no, I mean, you can go in.
Oh, thank you.
We'll talk.
Beat it.
Hey,
it?
you.
Is that how you want to address me? Okay. Anything new?
The pirates have... No, not even Bella.
Who's in charge here?
Our glorious leader,
Our glorious leader, Raven. Now, keep that sentence in mind, because that sentence is gonna change after we encounter Raven. Gonna tell you that much. Okay, so what do we have in front of us? We have a passage to the left, passage to the right, I mean, a passage to the in front of us. Let's see, what can we use? Destroy undead, Dust Devil, summon wolves. Let's summon a couple of wolves. Destroy undead, small lightning, okay. Okay, now there are a few zombos and it's Raven's henchmen. Okay, so pop a Dust Devil on one of them. Okay. And they actually do a surprising amount of damage because there are... Well, they are well armored. Okay, what else can we pop? Small lightning, nope, not good enough. Heal light wounds, Dust Devil, light. Nah, we're just gonna melee them. Why the hell not? And we can always go back and pop a quick pure life potion. One down. Two down. Two more to go. And the last one is gonna be... And that's it. Okay, so what do we have here? This pretty much looks like an altar of sacrifice. Potion, silver dish, mana potion. Alrighty, what else do we have? Let's pop a bloodfly stinger actually, since we know how to drink the secretion. It can completely heal us right now. We can only drink them a limited amount of time. Ooh, King Sorrel. That's actually a lovely potion right there. A lovely plant. Now, I'm thinking of turning all of these King Sorrel in spirit potions. Permanent mana potions. Because if I'm not mistaken, we have 5 right now. So that's actually a lot of mana. I think that's 25 mana points. Which, if we're gonna include other mana bonuses in the game, comes close to almost 200 mana points just from this. Okay, leather satchel, lab water bottle, anything else? So this was clearly a place of sacrifice where some dark magic took place that turned Raven's personal elite guard into zombies. Alrighty then, anything else to loot here? Don't think so. Alrighty then, we can head over towards the next passage in this case. Now, one quick check. There was a chest here, and this chest is open with Bloodwyn's key. And this chest reveals armor for Raven's Guard. 70 weapon protection, 70 armor protection. Now, this is actually a very good armor type. It's the best armor we can get right now. And also looks pretty neat. Issue is, that this specific armor, it's still a bandit armor, which for all intents and purposes means that if you wear it inside Khorinis, people will attack you. Let's do a hard save over here. Go towards the right. Cutscene time. Okay, so we just missed Raven. Alrighty, so he just closed the gates in front of us. This is something we have to report back to Saturas, since he'll be clearly interested in how to open these gates. Now, and it's some really nice sound effects that... How do you call that? It's like a horn, right? It's an echoing horn through some halls. Ah, such a lovely sound effect. They really don't make it like that these days. Even big budget games sometimes have really disappointing sound effects. Outside of cutscenes, I mean. Like a general in-game atmosphere. Alrighty, let's pop back to Saturas. Do you have anything else to say? I want to increase my magic power. No.
Your request goes beyond my capabilities. I cannot teach you anything more.
Alrighty. Do the rest of the water mages have anything to say?
Hey, you!
About the mansions.
About the mansions?
Yes?
The mansion of the warriors is being used by Raven as a hideout.
He made a good choice. It is probably the most secure fortress still to be found in this region.
Found all the mansions.
I found all of the mansions.
Were they all where they said they would be?
More or less.
Very good. Then my work was worth it. Thank you.
Okay, teach me how to...
Teach me the...
potion.
And what do you want?
Mana essence, please.
Teach me the...
And what do you...
Mana extract.
And what do you...
Mana elixir, no. We're gonna have to have a chat with Mr. Constantino pretty soon. If he can teach us how to brew an elixir of spirit. Kronos doesn't have anything left to say. Let's talk to Saturas, who will have some interesting revelations for us. About Raven.
About Raven. I made my way into Raven's quarters.
And? What about Raven?
I came too late. He disappeared into the Adana's temple right before my eyes.
What? That is a catastrophe. Why didn't you follow him?
I couldn't follow Raven. He blocked the entrance from inside.
I must think. The question is, how did Raven get into the temple? And what did he do before he passed through the portal?
He spoke an incantation at the gate.
And before that?
He opened a burial chamber. I already told you about that.
Right. A ritual. Yes, that's it. I fear that Raven has made the power of the Guardians of the Dead his own. He got his knowledge of the temple from a spirit. You must go to Mixier and tell him about this.
Okay.
May Adanos protect.
So the hint that the blacksmith gave us, Cardamon, Fatang, Beliar, Fatang, whatever, that means that Raven actually brought forth the spirit of Cardamon to help him. Okay. Let's actually pop a light. Scroll. It's nighttime. Hey, Mixer.
Saturas sent me. Raven has made his way into the temple and blocked the portal from the inside. Saturas thinks he got his information about the temple from a ghost.
By Adanos, he must have summoned the High Priest Cardamon to ask him about a way into the temple. According to the records, his grave was in the caves under the fortress. You will have to do the same, but you cannot ask Cardamon anymore. The grave of the warrior prince Quahodron is supposed to lie in the west of the valley. You will have to find it and waken Quahodron. It is written in these inscriptions how a believer of Adanos can summon a spirit.
Do you think that'll really work?
I've read a lot of crazy ramblings. For example, the writings of Iberian, the leader of the Brotherhood of the Sleeper. But I believe every word of the author of these writings.
The Brotherhood of the Sleeper didn't spread just lies. The Sleeper really existed.
But it wasn't their lies that made them implausible. It was their words as such. They were more confusing than believable. They showed the excessive use of the swamp weed they smoked. It is the seriousness and prudence in the words on this stone tablet that convince me that this man wrote the truth.
Yeah, using drugs really hurt your credibility, doesn't it? Okay.
Why Quahodron? Why not the High Priest Cardamon?
Raven has desecrated the grave of Cardamon with his summoning. We can assume that. We shall have to look for another spirit.
Are you really serious?
I want to explore every possibility. Even if there is only a ghost of a chance for us to meet one of the builders, then we have to do it. Raven has managed to do it after all.
Assuming I want to summon this ghost, what do I have to do?
Find Quahodron's grave in the west of the valley. His ghost can be summoned by the words of the Guardians of the Dead, which I have written for you here. That's all. Now you just have to find the grave. Good luck, my son.
What was that again?
You have to find his grave, and I have written...
Wait a minute.
So, Mixer, you mean I have a ghost of a chance to summon the ghost? Really? We're making puns now? Okay, let's... We might as well read this tablet of magic. Actually, not yet. Just yet. What is that tablet? What is the tablet? Where's the tablet? Where's the tablet? Come on, dude. I know you gave me a tablet earlier. What is it? No. Greenstone tablet? Am I blind? What the hell is the tablet? Huh? Did I not get the tablet? I'm slightly confused. I'm either incredibly exhausted from a long day's work, or I'm just not seeing the tablet. Okay, weird. Mixer? Buddy? We gotta talk. I think you forgot to give me a specific tablet. Two-handed combat, one-handed combat. What is it not? Oh, no. Oh, this isn't. Okay, it's a spell. It's a spell.
Ighoriat Thorol. Appear to me, Quahodron, ancient leader of the warrior caste.
That doesn't work here.
Okay, so we actually need to find the grave first. Alrighty then. Not the bandit camp, not the swamp. We need to go towards the valley. And are you actually telling me I have not went through this teleporter just yet? Huh. The teleporter stones... Didn't I just complete the quest for the teleporter stones? Slightly confused. Alrighty then. Let's go towards the valley. So, pretty sure we're nearing the end of the episode right here. Now, Quahodran's grave is actually really close. Do you have anything else to say?
I managed. With clothes, I could...
Okay, nothing else to say. Good. Let's equip our Ice Lance rune, just in case. Try not to die. It's really easy to reach Quahodran's grave. It's pretty much the grave that had the Troll Guardians and the Harpies. Okay, so let's head on up. So, as I was saying, we pretty much reached the end of the episode. We're gonna see each other in the next episode where we actually managed to summon a ghost. And that ghost is actually gonna put forth some interesting questions to us, because it's not as simple as you might imagine. We're gonna have to solve some puzzles, which is really cool. The puzzles aren't specifically hard, but they do test the lore you have acquired throughout the game, throughout this expansion, which is really neat. If you've been paying attention, you're gonna be rewarded. If not, well, you're gonna have to look up a guide, and that guide is gonna have to tell you the right answers. Alrighty, this chest is empty as well, I assume. Yep, it is. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Gonna see you in the next episode, and remember, as always, the most important story in the world is your own. Cheers, guys, and take care of yourselves.